Hello, my loves. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to this reading for the quarter moon in Capricorn. We are going to be diving in to a little bit more of the guidance that came through for the planetary readings. So my planetary readings are monthly readings. I'm going to be changing the name of it next month with the solar move from Libra to Scorpio. They're going to be called solar readings now, which makes so much more sense and feels so much more aligned for me. I've been doing these moon readings and I'm offering these solar readings. So the solar reading, which I did for the full season of Libra, which started on the 22nd of September and goes until the 23rd of October. We drew a card that related to the star card that I have here from the Modern Mystic Tarot by Crystal Dawn Doty. And the star card was to represent this quarter moon in Capricorn. It was to be the thing with which you are wishing for the entire month, but certainly we would be working with it with this quarter moon. So if you want to know what your card was for the month of Libra, go ahead and sign up for the planetary reading. It's only $11.11 a month. And again, the name will be changing to the solar readings. They'll be accessed the same way. It'll be the exact same service. It's just going to have a new name moving forward here, as I get a little bit more in touch with really what it is and what's wanting to come through. You watch whatever reading is relevant for you and where Libra shows up in your personal chart. If you don't know how to find where Libra shows up in your chart, I made a tutorial video. Go ahead and watch that, follow the steps, and you'll now know where Libra is in your chart. If you don't have Libra in your chart, you can watch the video that's for people who don't have Libra in their chart. I actually am one of those people. I do not have Libra in any of my planets or in my ascending signs, so I am an I don't know Libra. The reason I mention all of this is because those readings are super jam-packed with information, not just the information for this quarter moon in Capricorn, but information and guidance for the entire solar month, how to navigate Mercury retrograde, which is still active until the 18th of October. So we are moving forward here, but we're still getting a little bit of Mercury retrograde fun and games as we move through this month. I believe that's all the announcements that I had for you. I really appreciate your support and watching these readings. Please feel free to share them with anyone that you think they'll resonate with. If you're new to something like this, hello, welcome in. If you are not new, hello, welcome back. What we're going to be doing today is a little bit like what we did for the new moon in Libra, which is a combination of drawing cards, reading the cards, and doing a meditation practice to allow us to dive deeper into the wisdom. The reason I'm doing these readings, the reason that I use these spiritual tools is to help guide you back to the wise, instinctive knowing within yourself. And so meditation is such an amazing practice to help guide you back to that wise, instinctive knowing. And the cards are also a really fun way to get in touch with that element that's part of the mystery of life, that's part of the unknown, that's part of the learning how to tap into your own internal guidance, your own internal wisdom, and your own way of navigating yourself through difficult times, fun times, exciting times, dream times, right? But that's what the star card talks about. It talks about wishing upon a star, having hope for the future. And we're going to draw 3 cards for each of the 3 different sets of signs, and we are going to be diving into what it is that they have to share with us. Please know that we are going to be going into a meditation practice in this reading, and so couple things about meditation before we begin. You want to be comfortable, you want to be in a place where you're not going to be disturbed, and you want to be really, really nice to yourself about it. Meditation is a practice. It's not something you are going to be an expert at right away. It takes years and years and years of practice, but don't let that discourage you from starting, from trying, from exploring, from seeing what does work, from seeing what does happen. We're using our imagination faculties when we meditate, and imagination is such a powerful gift that we have. Your imagination might be scent oriented, or it might be sound oriented, or it might be visually oriented, or it might be feeling based, or it might be any combination of these things, changing from moment to moment depending on what we're talking about. That is perfect and right, and all part of you discovering your own wise instinctive knowing within and how it shows up for you. So no judging whether or not you're able to fully see or hear or sense or smell the things that we're talking about when we're meditating. Just allow whatever you have that's bringing up to come up. Like if I'm talking about something and whatever comes up for you is perfect. Allow that to be okay. Don't try to force anything in the meditation is what I'm trying to say. Obviously, if you get distracted and you're thinking about something totally unrelated to the meditation, then that's a moment for you to, again, be very nice with yourself and notice, oh, my mind has shifted focus. I'm practicing holding my focus on one thing or a few things and exploring in my imagination center what it is that I can really call into my forefront of my focus. So if the mind wanders, that's perfectly okay. Just notice, oh, it's wandered, and then guide it back to the sound of my voice. Guide it back to the part of the exercise that we're on. With gentle love and understanding that this is just what the mind is trained to do. It's not misbehaving. It's just doing what it's programmed to do, and you are practicing bringing it back in and focusing and honing in on the one thing or the few things that we are focusing on in the meditation. So before we get started, we are going to call in the elements. I always like to do this before a reading because it really just sets the tone for the space. So if you aren't somebody who works with the elements, if you're not somebody who works with some of the energies that I work with, that's okay. The way that this works is you're going to get out of it what you put into it, and you're going to be able to put it in your own framework, in your own context. So if you talk to God, and that's your person, and you have a specific way to pray and interact with God, then I invite you to, as I set the elements, I invite you to have your own ceremonial, sacred relationship with God. If you talk to an ancestor, same thing. If you talk to the fairies, same thing. If you talk to goddesses, same thing. If you talk to Source or your higher self, or you just want to allow me to call in the elements, all of this is perfect and right. These readings are meant to be for you to really customize in a way that supports you and works for you. So we are going to call in the elements. You can do this yourself, or you can just allow me to do this for you, or you can call on any energies that you work with. I always call on, for our readings, God, Goddess, angels, guardians, ancestors, fairies, star family, mythological creatures, Source, and our higher selves. I ask that this reading and this meditation be aligned with my highest good, your highest good, and the highest good of all. As we call in fire and we activate the transformative flame, we honor this element and its ability to bring light into the darkness and to transform one form into another. It's ruled by the direction of the south, and the fire signs of the zodiac are the Aries, the Leos, and the Sagittarians. We call upon air. The element of air is uplifting, helps for clear communication. And it's ruled by the direction of the east. The air signs of the zodiac are the Geminis, the Libras, happy birthday Libras, and the Aquarians. We call upon and activate the element of earth. Earth represents the material aspect of our lives. It helps to keep us grounded in our readings. It helps us to know the physical, material steps that we need to take. And it helps us to transform our physical world. Earth is ruled by the direction of the north, and the earth signs of the zodiac are the Tauruses, the Virgos, and the Capricorns. Last but not least, we'll call on the element of water. Water represents our emotions. Water is the element of memory, and it helps us to move in a fluid way in our lives. Water is ruled by the direction of the west, and the water signs of the zodiac are the Cancers, the Scorpios, and the Pisces. We are going to be reading for the final signs of the zodiac at this time. We're going to be drawing 3 different cards. 3 cards wanted to come up, and then I'm going to be guiding us through a meditation based on these cards. So let's see what 3 cards want to come through for there's one, for the final signs of the zodiac. What 3 cards from Crystal Dawn Doty's Modern Mystic Tarot want to come through? Okay, this bunch of cards fell. I think it's just the top card. Is it the top card? Is it any other the other cards? And last but not least, the final card for the final signs. Perfect. So let's flip these cards over and see what we got here and talk about each of them. Okay. Wow. Wow. Really love this. This is so cool. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure you guys can see these, and I don't think you can. There. Not better. I'm always playing with different ways to present these to you guys, so I'm sorry if it's a little wonky sometimes. Okay, so let's move our star card over here for a minute, and let's talk about this first card. 5 of water, things not turning out, disappointment, confusion, and regrets. Okay, so part of what is going to help us create our dreams and wish on a star and really allow ourselves to hope for something better in the future is to acknowledge that there is part of us that is still regretting something that happened in our lives. And we are going to be working with this energy in meditation to really allow ourselves to visualize ourselves lifting up our head and seeing the joy, the beauty, the blessings that are all around us, while still acknowledging that there is a part of us that is stuck. There's a part of us that is sad. There's a part of us that is disappointed in what happened. And we get to acknowledge that, but that energy is keeping us from achieving our dreams, from allowing the energy of the star card to come through. Allowing the vibration of the of this hoping, dreaming energy to be supported. And we really want to support this dream with this new moon, with this quarter moon in Capricorn. So let's go ahead and address the regret, address the disappointment, and then make the commitment to lift up our head and to see something new, see something different. Yeah. Okay. The next card that came through for us to focus on in our meditation is the Knight of Water, searching for love. Romance is in the air, falling in love, proposals, the need to get grounded. Wow. So this is a beautiful card. This is a beautiful message. We are really, when we lift our head up, it's like we lift our head up and we see this knight in front of us with this beautiful offering of love, of a new proposal, a new way to experience love. We're searching for love, and it's actually being brought to us by this knight and his proposal. So we are going to lift up our head, see the knight in front of us, and allow ourselves to get excited about it, to hope, to dream, to wish upon a star, to take a big risk when it comes to what we think we're capable of and deserving of. You deserve the love that this knight is offering you, and we are going to be working with this energy in our meditation. All right, last but not least, we have the Knight of Earth, seeking prosperity, hardworking, persistent, and finish what you started. So the Knight of Earth is searching for prosperity. So we have the search for love and the search for prosperity coming in. These knights wanting to help us search, help guide us to these things in our lives. And all we have to do is lift our head up and allow ourselves to be taken on that journey, to learn from the things not working out the way that we wanted to, from the confusion about what we're doing wrong, why aren't things working, and really allow us to seek a new understanding when it comes to love and money. Wow, right. I'm going to put my star card right back here. Okay. And we are going to go into a meditative journey with these cards. So I just invite you to allow your body to get comfortable. Make any last minute adjustments that you need to the position that you're in. Take a deep breath in and exhale as you close your eyes. Take another deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And one more deep breath in. Exhaling out through the mouth. As you return to your normal breathing, I invite you to take a moment to just settle into your meditation space. What this means is start to become aware of your body, aware of the sensations that you feel in your body, and as you become more aware of what's going on in your body, a gentle reminder to be nice to yourself, to try not to judge what you notice, or to change, or to really analyze. We're simply acknowledging where our body is right now, just taking this time at the beginning of this meditation to check in with our physical being. And just noticing what feels good, what doesn't feel good, not trying to get too far into it, simply observing. We do this because the sensations that are happening in our body are happening right now in this moment. Meditation is all about what is happening right now in this moment. So I encourage you to continue to breathe, perhaps deeper than you normally breathe. You don't have to go at a specific pace, but I do encourage the in through the nose, out through the mouth method of breathing at a slower pace than your everyday waking pace. The breath is also something that happens in the present moment. So you can focus on your breath, how it feels in your body, how it sounds, where it moves, what it moves. And as always, at any point, if you get distracted or your mind is telling you that this is stupid or trying to pull you off in a different direction, just be gentle and nice with yourself. Say, okay, that's nice that you think that or want to think about that, but right now we're just going to be present with what's going on in our body. Right now we're just going to notice how our breath is moving in and out of our being. Why don't you take a seat, mind? Why don't you sit here and notice these things with us? This is what we're doing now. It won't take too long. I promise we'll be done before you know it. And so what I'm going to invite you to do now is I'm going to invite you to feel into the energy of the Five of Water card, where your head is in your hands, and you are sad, and you are regretful, and you are confused, and things didn't turn out the way you wanted them to, and your head is just in your hands, and perhaps you're crying. Allow yourself to sit with these feelings that are inside of you right now, to sit with the confusion, the disappointment, the regret. You can call by name the thing that has you feeling this way, the situation, the person, the circumstance, whatever it is. Just spend a few moments here really acknowledging that this is in your field, is in your body, is in your life. Where is it in your life? What do you regret still? What are you still confused about? What didn't turn out for you? I'm going to allow you to just sit with these feelings. So all you're doing is being with this feeling. Allow yourself to cry if that is necessary. You might be conditioned to run from this. You don't want to go there. You don't want to feel it. You don't want to acknowledge it. That's okay. As much as you can, as much as feels good to you, sit with it. We're all sitting with it right now together. You're not alone. I'm here too, sitting with my regrets, my confusion, and the things that didn't work out for me. And just allow yourself to feel it fully. Notice where it feels in your body, like what part of your body do you feel this regret the most, this sadness, this things not working out. And we're going to still feel like our heads are in our hands. But we're remembering, oh, it's the quarter moon in Capricorn coming up. Oh, there's something I have that I want to wish for. I can't make a wish on the moon. If my head is in my hands, I can't look up and send my wish out to her. I must lift my head up, see what's around me, and allow myself to dream again. So you're having some sort of pep talk with yourself right now, letting yourself know gently that it's time. It's time, self, that the head gets raised and that new dreams, new hopes, something even better can come to us. But we have to lift our heads up to see it, to dream it, to wish it. So I want you to imagine that you lift your head up and there are two people standing in front of you. One represents the night of water and one represents the night of earth. The night of water wants you to search for love. It's telling you that there's romance in the air all around you, so you maybe start to feel that exciting, magnetic charm and fun energy that you have when you're first falling in love. You feel that this night is here, ready to take you on a journey, to feel love in a deeper way than you've ever known and felt, in a way that's different than what has caused you to put your head in your hands. And we focus now on the night of earth. And it could be male or female, neither of that matters. The night of earth is over there wanting you to seek for your prosperity, to seek for your financial support. And this Knight of Earth has come here to help you finish what you started, but in a new way, with a new set of dreams. So whatever this regret, this thing that didn't work out, you started something. Go back to the core of why you started it. What were you looking to see happen? What was the core of this desire? And just sit here, and the Knight of Earth can help you find it. He or she might show you an object or tell you a name, or just stand there while you do your own internal inquiry. But you're really being invited right now by this Knight of Earth to see how you can finish what you started, the thing that you started that led to the regret, how you can go back to the intention behind it at the beginning, when you were hopeful and before things didn't go the way that you wanted them to. And this Knight is asking you to finish what you started. Finish this intention. He or she wants to help guide you on a different way of approaching it. Wants to show you how to be persistent and not give up, even though things seem like they're not working right now or didn't work out. Both of these Knights want you to know that you will find love and money as you continue to dream of the love and money you feel you deserve, you feel that you're worthy of. I'm going to invite you to just sit with these Knights and this energy for a few minutes longer. Allow these beings to share with you anything that is relevant. They might share with you through images that come into your head, through words that you hear, through smells that you smell, through feelings that you feel. You might just be sitting and thinking nothing is happening, and that is perfect and right as well. Keep your eyes open after you do this meditation for these answers to be revealed. You'll know because it'll be some sort of synchronicity or some sort of thing that just shouldn't have happened but did, that somehow feels good and supportive and light and like the right answer. Or the answers might come as you sit here in meditation and simply allow whatever other messages need to come through right now regarding love and money and how to move through the regret of these things not working out. When you're ready, when you feel like this process is complete, when you feel like you're in a space of being hopeful for the new love and the new money that is coming to you, the finishing what you started, the completion of what you started with new energy, that you can hope and dream again and revitalize the dream that you started with. staying true to the core and the essence of what it is that you wanted in the first place. And seeing perhaps where you went wrong or where everything went wrong, the energies went wrong, and vowing to be persistent with your original intention and not allowing things to go the same way because you've learned. You know differently now. You can make different choices. But the most important thing is to feel hopeful with this quarter moon in Capricorn as we take this next step. Capricorn energy is all about the next step, taking one next step after the other. Climbing the mountain of our dreams so we can get to the top and reach the stars. Slowly bring movement back into your hands, back into your feet, back into your body. Keeping your eyes closed, being aware of the sounds, the sensations, the smells all around you. When you are ready, gently opening your eyes. I am going to release the elements here, releasing water, releasing earth, releasing air, and releasing fire, giving thanks to these elements for being here in our meditation, in our reading. And as always, Namaste. The universal light within me salutes and honors the universal light within you. Namaste.